Tonight, we're hearing from the woman who owns the property in Holladay where dynamite was detonated earlier this week and caused catastrophic damage.
We are now also learning about the hundreds of chemicals found on that property. News specialist Shara Park joined us live with the update here. Hi, Shara.
Hi, Mike and Deanie. Good evening to you. Terry Wojcik tells me that her husband was a retired chemist from the U and that he collected all kinds of chemicals. He also had dynamite that was passed down to him over the years. Terry tells me that her husband in his later years was diagnosed with Alzheimer's and may have lost track of everything that he had collected.
We've been 51 in this house.
51 years of memories in this Holladay house, and this is what remains.
Yarn survived. Balls of yarn just sitting there.
Terry Wojcik returned to the home Thursday to collect a handful of personal items that survived Wednesday morning's dynamite detonation. Dynamite that was discovered in the basement belonging to her husband, who passed away in January.
Apparently, he brought it back from Oregon from his dad that came from the farm.
Terry says her husband was a retired chemist from the U and spent years doing research at the house. It was spilled mercury she discovered while cleaning that prompted the call for help.
Well, first it was just a mercury spill because he was making his own thermometer.
What investigators found at the house was more than just the mercury. They found at least 500 containers of other chemicals.
We had acids, bases, solvents, a bunch of ethers, which were some of the more concerning chemicals because they become shock sensitive.
The EPA removed about 300 containers before Wednesday's detonation. Today, they're removing what's left.
But we left in the shed back here probably a couple hundred more containers. Again, solvents, found some radioactive material and a few other things that we need to still police and get off of here.
As the EPA monitors safety in the area while clearing the site, they say it's clear there was never malicious intent.
And I think he sort of lost track of what he had and how much he had.
For Terry, the events of the last week have been devastating. She's lost almost everything. Even so, she's thinking of her neighbors, offering them an apology.
I apologize for the inconvenience. I mean, this was definitely not planned.
Well, the EPA tells me that they should have the property cleared by tomorrow, and then it'll be the process of clearing out the rest of the debris. Terry says she plans to collect what she can, what survived from the blast, and then relocate out of state to where her daughter is. As for neighbors, they're hoping that the city may come forward with some sort of help in terms of replacing some of the damage to their properties. That is something that is being discussed, or at least that we know the situation here in Holladay is being discussed at a city council meeting tonight. Deanie, we have a crew there, and we will certainly update you on what is said. We'll send it back to you.
But Shara, given that amount of chemicals and all that they found, it's amazing that it did go as smoothly as planned. Thank you.
So lucky nobody was hurt, Deanie.
Exactly. Yeah. Thanks.